Hello guys, glad to have you back for another session of Nifty and Bank Nifty Analysis. Yesterday I was speaking about Nifty itself has broken down previous low of 24,640 levels, and there is a good possibility of 24,150 levels to 23,900 levels. This is the levels which I was speaking. So what happened today is the view itself still stands, and today it's basically a sideways market as you have seen. And Nifty itself has opened outside value area of yesterday, and there was a single print, two single prints were there which has formed around last 1 hour, and that single prints acted as a very good resistance for Nifty today, and there was a slight up move towards this single print. But if you focus here in the first 30 minutes itself, there is a bearish divergence that indicates that there is a good possibility at some point of time sellers are going to take control. So whatever the up move is there, it only facilitates these sellers whoever have entered in the first 30 minutes, they will enter as the prices goes up. So if you focus again all the way in the second 30 minutes, first 30 minutes or third 30 minutes, which itself is a failed auction, and fourth for 30 minutes, you have seen continuously prices closing below the volume clusters and caught. That purely indicates that there is a absorption coming in because of the divergence. Passive sellers are continuously absorbing the aggressive buyers whoever are coming into the market. Unless Nifty has crossed somewhere around 24,700 to 720 levels, it's least likely Nifty would have made a higher high. The reason is, again, this is the area where the previous balance was there. So if it would have accepted about 24,700 to 720 levels, there is a possibility Nifty might have gone all the way up to 24,790 to 24,820 levels, but that has never happened. With a failed auction in third candle and with all the absorption that has happened in the morning, Nifty has broken today's low. This only tells that there is a good possibility of in a day or two, so Nifty is going to fall, and whatever the view which I have stated yesterday, it still stands, and most possibly Friday or Monday itself. So this is with Nifty, guys. Coming to Bank Nifty, what happened today is weekly expiry, as you all know. So Bank Nifty has opened outside value area, and then there was a up move, and it has tested the single print and the value area whichever is there at 51,570, and then it went into a sideways market. Now if you observe here, the sideways market itself is because of the volume clusters which have formed in the first 1 hour. So if you focus in the first 30 minutes, there is a volume cluster around lows at 51,250 levels, and even in second 30 minutes and first 30 minutes highs itself, there is a good volume clusters here at 51,510 levels, and you also have good amount of volume clusters 51,540 levels. Why I am speaking about only these levels is that if you focus here, these are the levels where the volumes are comparatively higher than the other areas. This sets the tone for the day. So there was a strong sideways market. Any down move or up move, it should have happened like Bank Nifty should have closed above these volume clusters with a clean candle with a good amount of delta. Only then you would have seen a up move or downside move. So unless these volume cluster areas gets escaped, it's going to be a sideways market. So for tomorrow, what you should be watching, if at all there is going to be a moderate gap down or moderate gap down, likely if it doesn't sustain that gap down 200-300 points, prices will rush towards this PPOC. It will be most likely another sideways market. So to escape this value, there has to be a strong up move or down move of minimum 500 points or like that. As I was referring to yesterday, still Bank Nifty is above the previous lows. That tells you that buyers are coming at previous lows. So any moderate gap down or gap up, prices going to come towards this value and try to trade towards 51,360 levels on a 15 minute or 13 minutes breakout. That is where your probabilities will be. So for further any kind of up move, I think you need to watch for 51,700 levels. So these levels need to be sustained on 30 minutes or 1 hour for any kind of further up move all the way up to 52,050 levels. or for further down move, Nifty Bank Nifty needs to sustain below 50,700 levels, as I was referring yesterday. It's least likely, but whenever you see this strong value like it has seen today, most of the time it will be a sideways market, but very rarely you will see strong moves in the first 1 hour, and the whole day it will be spending around that 1 hour itself. So this is what with the Bank Nifty, guys. If you are keen on learning order flow and market profile, you can click on the playlist which I am attaching at the end of. Thank you. Have a nice day, guys.